Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Xordle puzzle. I've done this before but not very often. Basically the idea here is to guess two words and the clues can relate to either word. So this yellow eye means that there is an I in at least one of the words, but it's definitely not in this position. So a green would always take precedence over a yellow. So my tactic is usually to try as many new letters as I can, and then once we've got 8 or 9 or 10 yellow letters, then it's just a case of anagramming them, which should become a lot easier. So let's try tacky as well. Okay, so we've only got 6 letters out of the 10. There might be duplicates, of course. There might not be 10 distinct letters. So at some point we do have to try making these into words, because none of them is in the correct position so far. So let's try strip, because that moves everything around and tries one new letter. And that was incredibly lucky. So we've got just a U and an E left, and I think we could still use some of the other letters from strip. But we know that we definitely can't use any of the letters that we've got in grey. So what is a sensible thing to go for? Udder? No, because we can't have the E in fourth. What's a sensible thing to do? The U is not going to be last, probably. Could be first, it could be second. It's probably not fourth either, and it definitely can't be third. So I'm thinking, the only thing I can think of is budge, because I keep looking at the letters I've not used, and I haven't used B or D. But it can't be budge because we've got a grey G. So if it's not that, let's try imbue, because I think we could still use the I. Interesting. It could, no, it can't be venue because we've got a grey N. We could use a duplicated U or E. Can't be undue because we can't use the N. So what could it be? Oh, it could just be Q, couldn't it? I hope this is right, because if it, well, I suppose the Q is very unlikely to be in the word unless it is this specific word, so I hope it's correct. And there we go. Lines has turned into a Q and a strip. There we go, that's a comic strip of people queuing in a line. That's some kind of link, I suppose. I don't think there is necessarily a link between the words. I think it's randomly generated and then they try and find a picture to illustrate the link afterwards, rather than specifically having those two connections in mind. So that's why Q and strip don't really have anything to do with each other. So that's the Xordle today in 6 guesses. That's kind of average. Never in any danger of failing, so that's nice. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.